Hello, I'm Mark Shavar. I'm store manager here at Moe's Outdoor Equipment and Supply and Ace Hardware, and today we're going to talk about the 10 tools that you're going to need in your very first toolkit. If you move into an apartment or into a college dorm for the first time, many of you don't have tools that have at your disposal, so it's a very good idea to stop in Ace Hardware here, I'm in Moe's here, and pick up these 10 really essential tools that you're going to need. Hammer is probably the most important tool you can have in your new toolbox there. What you want to do with the hammer, obviously put up pictures. You can also keep it by your bed to protect yourself at night. Another very important tool, this is an all-in-one screwdriver. Basically, it's got a Phillips head, it's got a flat head there. This is great for putting knobs back on doors. It's also good for tightening up screws that have gotten loose, like on electrical plates and so on. So it's a very good thing to have in your tool kit. Another tool that is very, very good, let's see, a pair of needle nose pliers. Needle nose pliers are great for when you have something like a little bolt nut that's kind of hard to hold with your fingers. You can use it to put it in very small places, or maybe dropped a piece of jewelry down in a garbage disposal and you need to get down there to get the thing out. It does happen. These work out great. Another tool that we have here is a set of Allen wrenches right here. Allen wrenches come in very handy. It's when putting together like IKEA furniture. If you're in your college dorm or you're in your first apartment, obviously you're going to go out and buy some of that furniture that you have to put together, and you're going to need that type of thing, whether it's a regular screwdriver, Phillips head. The Allen wrenches come in very handy as well. Another tool that's very important in your new toolkit is a tape measure. Obviously, you're going to have to measure. If you're putting pictures up, you want to make sure that when you're putting a picture up that you're centering on a wall. A tape measure is very handy. Also, if you're trying to measure things that you're, like, say if you're getting ready to buy that piece of furniture at IKEA, let's say, you're going to need to know whether or not it's going to fit in the space that you're in, whether it's again an apartment or a dorm. You'll also probably need a level. Obviously, if you put a picture up on the wall, you want to make sure that it's level. Again, if you're putting furniture together, making sure that it's put together properly. These come in very, very handy. Flashlights. You should keep one in your new apartment, your new dorm. You should also keep one in the car. You should keep one by your bedroom, bed. That way, if you have to get up in the middle of the night and power's out, it's very important to have a flashlight. Pair of vice grips. Sometimes you're putting stuff together and you only have two hands. This is kind of a great tool to have because it gives you almost like a third hand to hold stuff together. Very invaluable tool. It's also really good to have a small ratchet set with sockets. Most of the time it's going to be standard sockets, and you're going to need to put nuts and bolts and on whatever you're putting together, whether you're working on a car, whether you're working on equipment, like say maybe something that maybe needed to be put back together inside the apartment or the dorm. These come in very, very handy. And finally, probably the most important thing in your toolbox is duct tape. It has 1,000 uses. It's invaluable. I wouldn't be in my toolbox without duct tape in the house. I'm Mark Shavar. I'm store manager at Moe's. Appreciate you listening to me today. If you have any questions, feel free to give me a call here at the store. Stop in, go on our website at buyatmoes.com or our Facebook page. Thanks.